You know, as AGG, isn't. I don't remember off the top of my head, to be honest. AGG is like who's on this one? Yes, this is the Linksa Ligue, like I don't know the other two players very much, but I know they have Linksa Ligue and they're coached by Gaga.
Quite a decent amount of some of the good pieces from former North American teams, adding in Kellen, who's a bit of an international player himself, moving between both Korean.
So it's an interesting roster for sure. It's a very interesting roster.
Plenty of the same.
Can we relive this real quick?
Also, I think one of the breakout players of 2025.
Before we go to bed.
Look, he's not a new player, but certainly very underrated in the past, and now I think he's taking top spot in terms of his own abilities.
Oh, just this?
Last year.
Why is this VOD muted?
When he was on that team. So the Dallas field.
You just wanted to relive my biceps being gigantic?
Well, really?
I'm big. You see these guns?
You want to relive this?
These guns? Could you imagine your head between them?
That's what you wanted to relive?
Could you imagine your head between this right here? My gigantic fucking meaty arm. You just wanted to relive my gigantic meaty arm? My muscle mass? They have the world's best support Kivitz. Also, Sunjin? Mod check? Sunjin? Mod check?
So welcoming
wait, Luke Mino's kind of morphing to look like, am I going crazy? Is Luke Mino kind of is he kind of getting like, is he kind of going a mix between Gator and Nero? Is he kind of morphing into a hybrid of Nero and Gator?
In 2025, making waves, making a couple of grand finals.
So pale, surprised you want sunburn under the lights? Yeah, he's white. Get over it. Yeah, he's white.
Competition here with OWCS Bootcamp. Also, you'll note
he's white. T1, yeah, T1. T1, yay, T1, yay. However, they fired me. Boo. Boo, they fired me. Boo.
Looking to continue that.
After I coined hashtag TWinK for them too. I literally coined that for them. And they're not even using it, by the way. They're not even using it anymore. They're not using hashtag TWinK, which is kind of fucked up. Because that's actually so fucked up though. That we made that and they're not even using it.
Off of this team and make it very competitive the whole way throughout. I think it's going to be a very positive outlook for the squad throughout 2026.
Yeah, so full
marketing classes getting put. It's so true. So true, to be honest.
T1 already a very well proven team, even with the little bit of a change up there in the support line. And
that's true. I guess I gave them my best years. Oh, they fired SpongeBob monologue. They fired me. This is how they treat me. I give them the best years of my life. And go ahead and fire me, huh? The violin.
On that front line, absolutely dominant. Dongak at one point last year, several points in this past, considered potentially the best tank player in the world. And well, it does mean that Dallas Fuel as a new squad.
All right, let's see our 1v1. See our 1v1 here.
We're gonna have to go up against a team that many are more familiar with.
Had to go beast mode to get those biceps. Actually, not really true. I'm kind of built to be farm stock. So
we need new orgs that you haven't been fired by. Dallas coming back doesn't help Avast.
That's true. That is the problem. There's too many orgs that have fired me in the ecosystem. We need orgs that haven't fired me. Now, to be fair, I haven't worked with like SSG yet or Liquid. So, I mean, I have two more. They haven't fired me yet, technically.
We'll see if maybe somebody else has a solid performance on that.
I told my league friends about hashtag TWinK and they started to use it. Let's fucking go. DSG. And my good friend Albert works for DSG. Actually, two people I used to work with work for DSG. Albert actually three. Albert, McGravy, and their head of competitive operations, or like one of their heads, Chris Young, who was worked on the Misfits Black Valorant team.
Under that T1 banner, different name.
What did you do for T1? Market. Create hashtag TWinK. Stream. Create value.
And I'm sure that we're gonna have more of that in store.
Are they really friends that they couldn't bring you on too? Well, to be fair, to my knowledge, I don't think anyone's getting paid very much money on that endeavor, considering they have like 6 staff members. I think, in fact, it's perhaps almost nearly volunteer work.
Of a breakthrough star in his rookie season as well, nominated Rookie of the Year. and plenty of players that were alongside him in those.
That's really what we should be asking, is how much
of 2022
Swing Chip
and
fucking paid
2023,
the
those
management to
big
get rid of
years
me.
where a lot of new players came in are actually
That's what we
on
should
this
be
T1
asking
squad, or formerly
out of
on the
anything.
squad. You had Viper here last year. You have Dongak still here.
To bring in a
One of the
different
fourth
white guy with a
generations
better
of this
mullet.
roster.
Actually, I don't think Hunter even has a
Some
mullet anymore. Didn't he
version
shave
of
that
this
shit?
team now, whether it's been T1 or a different name or a different organization for the last. This is now his 3rd year, so he started.
Hello,
with this team
im_crackers.
started
What's going
2024
on?
WCS
Boot
is
camp,
still
bro.
here,
Boot
leading
camp,
the
get
way.
in.
Zest now backing up on the DPS
Boot
side.
camp.
Yeah,
Hop
this
in,
is a
tap in. Tap in.
Very much
Tap
so.
in,
So
make it
we're gonna
wiggle.
be cut out for them. I'm
Sorry.
curious to see how this 1v1 is gonna be going
It's not really
down.
what
So
tapping in
what,
is for, but
you know, these guys are going to be playing. So far, we've gotten the Jetpack Cat as well as the Emre. So, you know, maybe
Oh, wait,
they
can I
change
see
it
my
up.
1v1 here?
This is
Can I see my
another
1v1 here?
In the mix, maybe they go for a Domina. But given the
Glad
players,
to see
I
you're still
don't
around.
really expect
Getting
that.
dropped by
Yeah, I mean,
T1
you
would
do
have
have
Hey!
mentally ended
weird thing
me.
here, obviously,
I still got my
Zest
jacket.
And then a support playing Lucamino, so
I still got my jacket. It's been televised? No, this is currently the live. They're going to do a rebroadcast at 9 a.m. Pacific. I still got my jacket, so I win. Dub City. Got my jacket that says Avast on it. I won. I won.
I think they can play whatever. I don't think it has to be mirrored.
So
There's
I
the
won.
rule book about it. So
This guy and my hat.
Everyone's been honest so far and just playing a raw mirror, because I can imagine.
Got my jacket and my
You can just
hat.
pick
We're
whatever you
fucking
want.
back.
In my eyes, I
We're
would
fucking
think
back,
Tom would
boys.
just be the easy hero to pick every time. But I would, dude, I would hate to see a Domina versus Jetpack Cat where they just.
Okay,
miles
casters start
away
the
from
game.
each other and
Casters
barely
start the
interact
stop
with
the
each
yap.
other, and
Stop the
Yeah.
yap. Let's get in the game.
taking 10,000 years to break
How does the
down
1v1
shot
work?
down, it doesn't
It's
have
literally
anything to
just
do
a
with it, it's
1v1.
just
They
a
just
way to
spawn
build
in
it.
with long spawns, run to the middle of the map, and try to kill each
hey,
other.
just stay out of range, poke and prod, get the ultimate, and then drag her off the side of the map.
Would you
So-
upset Swing Chip? Number one.
But, yeah, don't want to
Called her on her bullshit way too many times. Called her on her bullshit a little too much.
So we'll be looking towards maybe some just
BO1? I mean, it's literally, yeah, it's literally just whoever kills each other first. And all this does is it determines the map pick. It doesn't actually, like, it's not like they lose a match. It's just determining a map pick. So it's mostly just like.
I'm known to be stupid, so could very well be. Incorrect.
All right, we'll see what they.
Oh, starting to tire, boys.
Otherwise, again,
He's starting to
Lawrence
lose
duel
steam. He's starting to lose some
allows the
steam
team to
here.
choose the first map, and then subsequent maps after that. The loser of the first map chooses, and then we get into
I mean, it's
a normal meta
about
situation.
4:30.
They mirror.
He's
they
hate
mirror.
watching.
What we got here?
Yeah.
Okay, so there,
Oh.
finally we do have a dominant into
And
a
a
dominant.
dominant.
Okay.
Domina
Alright,
Domina
well, this
1v1.
one
Oh,
could be a
this is
slugfest,
exciting.
bit of a
This is
wet noodle
exciting.
fight between the
With
two.
a support player and a DPS,
See,
huh?
There is a ton of shielding to try to get through here. You can see 500 HP on both of them. So I'm curious how they're going to be piloting around this.
White
one.
excited here.
If you can get that repulsor,
Bozo.
try to get
Hello,
that
Achilles
stun
sec.
and
Not to
might
be
a
confused with
nice
Achilles.
advantage, but
Hello, Achilles sec.
physically
Maybe the
in
tier
the
1.
point itself, it's likely to be a
Here it
bit
is.
more of
Domina
open
1v1.
skirmishes.
Woo!
Now shots will start flying between the two.
Dude, it's 90 LG, guys. They're 90 LG.
Shots low. Crystal charges out, and it's looking pretty good for Zest.
Didn't use the crystal charge to max
Low
effect.
backpedaling. We get away, get some damage across, and oh man, okay. Zest
Hey, you doubted
breaking
Lucamino?
forward through the crystal. It's a
You
pretty
doubted
hot,
Lucamino?
narrow battle, but one that
You
tells
doubted the GOAT? You doubted the GOAT?
Zest maybe walked up a little too soon.
What's the
He walked
1v1
out
for?
of
It's just for
shield
picking map.
after one of the segments
It's just
dropped.
for
He
picking
took
the
an
map.
opportunity
That's
to
all it
take an
is.
extra magnum shot
So like map pick
directly
gets
onto
decided by
Zest, and
that.
it was
So it's not like a
basically all
huge
over
deal,
the
really.
from there. Zest
I mean, it's still a competitive advantage, to be fair.
So, Dallas Field, there you go. First victory.
But you know, it's a
on
boot camp
CDIC
exhibition for the new
early.
heroes, so we
Just
kind of are getting a little
to
silly
get
with
the
it.
momentum flowing, and I also appreciate the fact
Do you
that
think
they
you could
both
slip
play
into the
dominant
Envy
despite neither of them
Valorant
actually being
scene?
tank
Or are
players,
you
just to keep
blacklisted
it a
from
little bit more
Envy in
fair and
general,
even?
not just Envy Overwatch?
That's a good question. You know, I've talked to Hastro and Tasmo, so I talked to Tasmo at OWCS and then Hastro at this DreamHack event I did earlier that year. And, you know, they did kind of like look at me and shake their head sadly, like it was like a sick dog waiting to be put down. So might be blacklisted entirely from Envy. You never know. They are my local org. Actually, technically, my other local org is Complexity. But I don't know what Complexity is even doing these days. Because aren't they out of CS?
Crowd going, audience going the way of T1.
What are your
here.
thoughts on the rumor I am starting that Faker was scared of your aura and forced me to get rid of you? I'm supportive. I'm supportive of it. That would make sense because Hunter gives a much more of like a bottom aura than I do.
One change up in the back line, and I think is a very, very good
Hunter's got a lot more of like a needy bottom aura than I do. I'm kind of like a dominating top, and I could see why I could be intimidating to my coworkers.
to move to main support to allow his former teammate Vigilante to take up the flex support spot. But yeah, now Skew gets to go back into his own comfort, allow Bliss to take the reins a little bit, and I'm excited to see.
Is Jason Lakeshore complexity?
I
I actually don't know, to be honest. I would assume so.
What new
I don't think he
teams
sold it, but
are capable of achieving, especially now in the era of Overwatch, where, as we saw from Stockholm last year, we're starting to see
what they need
the
for maybe some real
non-Korean
financial
teams
success,
catch up
maybe
with
they
us
need
largely through
Jason
the European teams,
Ocean.
largely through the EMEA teams.
They have Jason Lake. Why not
Teams
Jason
still
Ocean
a
for a bit of a
little more
larger
work to
body
do
of
with the
water?
teams. Not looking to fall
Rather
too
than
far
getting the
behind
talent to
in
predict the
early
final
days, they're
match
trying to prove
score,
themselves.
they should get all of the players to predict the final match
All right,
score.
well, should be just a hair off of finding out how things are going to be looking, where we're going to be going. And for the
Also, I'm
opening
fucking
round
with the
of
Korean ref
Control,
sweater.
you know, a little bit more of a
It's a
limited
nice
map
sweater
line. I
in the
think
back.
So far we've seen all but what Busan, I think, is the last map remaining in that pool. So maybe somebody will look to, maybe Dallas will look to take us over to
I
that
will say
map.
I've also been
on display. Otherwise, could just be.
I've also been seeing, I don't know if anyone's been following, like Kellen has just been
That one's
posting
here, also
photos of
very
CJ
interesting
drinking
here is,
beer
he's
in
not known
Korea,
to be as flexible as the players don't
and I
actually.
think it's very funny.
Mainly looking over
It's all
towards
just
the main
CJ
tank.
like going
Kinda
out
roles,
to like
you know, Winston was one of
Korean
those
restaurants and
heroes,
just
but
getting
he was
like
wrecking ball in the
very
past.
cheap,
We did start to see
easy to
in
drink
previous teams, you know,
Korean beer.
moving more
Because Korean
towards the
beer
divas,
is
moving
probably
more
one of the
towards the
easiest
singers,
beers
so
of
we've
all
seen
time to
Dong
drink because
enter
there's
the
essentially
big
no
vibe
body
of
or
the
flavor
fourth
to it.
turn for Dong.
It's just like a
Extremely
pure
flexible, used to have
like
few
watery
flexibility
lager.
issues, has
It's
fixed
like the
that now,
most
we've
you can
seen
get to like a
the
close to an
teams
American domestic beer without being an American domestic beer,
this dominant play ends up being, but
while being just like a
also
normal
chaos, as we saw
lager.
from the last match, was actually the Jetpack Cat play.
Probably
That's
the
all it showed.
least
Beginning-
characteristics of almost any
Yeah, it
beer.
really was. I'll see what role we get here when it comes down to the sub maps on Lijiang Tower, but pretty much all of them.
But
are going to
it
have
doesn't
that
line
risk
up.
of
His face,
going off the side of the
DJ's
map, so
face
we're
does
gonna
not
be
line up with
very
drinking
conscious
beer.
about
He
that.
looks so. Look at him. Look at him. He looks like he's like 19.
Any of the
DJ,
Jetpack Cats,
like I know
the
he's like I
ones
think he's
that
like
we see here are going to have
22 now,
nearly
23.
as much impact as Chia
But it's
does.
crazy. He
The
just
bar
looks. He
has
look,
been
bro, has not
set.
aged at all.
It'll be a difficult one to clear. See if either of these support players, or either team, could do it.
But I think it could be an interesting idea, Miles, is like they have the players predict. But I think it just gets repetitive. The thing when they have the players do it. Okay, casters start the game. Casters actually start the game.
Might be a little bit more
Got that baby face. At least put the baby in the monkey ball, bro. Put the baby in the monkey ball if you can. Put the baby in the gotcha ball. Who are we rooting for? I mean, I think T1's the favored team in this matchup, personally. But honestly, it's anyone's game. It's all scrimbucks. This first map, they have to play like all the new heroes.
Fans out in the
So
audience. As looks like it's going to be Bliss and CJ.
it really just depends. It's kind of like it is definitely a bit of a toss-up, but
Proud. Yep.
the
as expected.
fucking Depot in the ball.
Emre and Zest.
But I think T1 is definitely the
Unrun
favored pick here.
Let's see how the clash goes. As it gets straight into the action here, and of course, just going to be bringing that precious cargo of the Dominus forward.
There we go, Dominas. The Dominas have landed. My blissed, skewed, zesty, proud dongs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So now they have Bliss instead of Vigilante. Yes, sir.
Repulsor, looking for that stun.
Is the new tank good? Yeah, Domina's good. Domina is good.
Getting tagged a little bit lower. As point is open.
She has like a niche, but she's good.
Ellen able to find Proud.
It's just the biggest problem is that, you know, she's a little bit yet less ubiquitous than like Zarya and Diva still, because she doesn't have a lot of, she has no mobility, and like Zarya's just so good with like bubbles. But like her ult is really good. She does good damage. Her shield's pretty good. Her kit's pretty good. Okay, first fight for Fuel. Dungeon got the weeb mouse pad. The weeb mouse pad. She's gonna get run over by coordinated dive. Well, that's part of the reason why Domina doesn't get played, is that Lucio Kiriko comps can run over her, which is part of the reason why she's not like hard meta. She's like good on certain maps, and she's like pretty solid depending on like the comp you're trying to run. But like if you're running like a, it's not so much dive, it's more so rush comps. Like Lucio Kiriko rush comps can run over her. Okay, good Domino ult. Very good fight there. Fuel, I mean, they had a pretty decent ult advantage to be fair, but now T1 didn't invest anything. I think they walked in with 5. Can we call this Overwatch 3 comp?
Maintaining control, only losing one player. only having to commit the one.
Heard she literally got flattened. She's pretty decent on certain maps. Like legitimately, she is pretty decent on certain maps. And with like, if you have a jetpack cat to give her a little bit of mobility, it actually does help a bit. But holistically, Lucio, Kiriko, like Zarya, Diva comps can kind of just run behind
There
her.
is one student who comes to class with a gaming laptop, which sounds like a plane and an anime mouse pad, which has kitty wrist pads.
The CS student with the fucking Wii Booba mouse pad. Classic. Classic. Very classic computer science behavior here. Now, you want to talk about something that's not good. Imra. Imra's kit, fun kit, but God, his ult is so bad. I think his ult is just so disgustingly bad. Oh, good chain on the Bliss. The counter cat technology. They caught him. They caged him. That's a 99 over fuel here, bro. I don't think they can even touch again. Yeah.
A clean opening from Dallas. That's exactly what you want to see.
I assume they buff her. They might have buffed her. I'm not totally certain, but her kit is pretty decent. It's just like
nothing really given up there.
the problem with it's the same problem with like the support cast. Why Lucio Kiriko is still like the best overall pick for most maps. Like it just can do everything and has a little bit more in the kit, especially for Kiriko.
Died so quickly, you just
Which one is Imra? Imra is the guy with the long hair that Chronic is playing. He's got long, like reddish hair and like face tats or like bionics or something. So that is Imra. John Halo. Yeah, it's John Halo.
Just riding the momentum off of early picks and early fight wins into
Is it a gentleman's agreement? No. For the first rule of this tournament, for the first map of this tournament, since it's kind of like an exhibition for the new heroes, every team has to play the first map with only the 5 new heroes. He's Turkish? Okay, what does that have to do with anything I said? What does that have to do with anything? Did you re-sign with T1? No. I did not, because they wanted a different white boy. They wanted 2 white boys, actually. And, you know, I was taking up a lot of budget. They could get 2 white boys for the cost of me. With, you know, they got Hunter and Poco. They got 2 white boys for the cost of 1. So, you know, can't hate that. Can't hate that. Can't hate that from them. Getting 2 whites for the cost of 1 white. That's doubling their whites. And Swing Chip literally said that to me in Sweden. We were like going out to a cafe at Stockholm, and she's like, "Hey, we're dumping your ass, bro."
Lifeline drag Dongak all the way onto the flank of the actual point.
I like Mizuki's skip feel and posh, but the problem, Mizuki just doesn't have enough of anything. Is the problem? Doesn't do enough damage. Doesn't do enough healing. Doesn't have good enough mobility. Has a good ult though. Has a good ult. I think just everything about Mizuki is just simply and also the chain is good. The chain's also pretty good.
Big flank move this time coming through from CJ and Kellen.
I think the chain's actually pretty decent, but like, Kellen straight to the point. Little flankage. See, and you see CJ. This is where the power of like the cat comes in, because you can just like break these chokes a little bit and then just play as a 2-man.
We'll have it first.
Far behind though.
Remember, CJ can always save off the side if he is.
Okay, I mean, they've just rotated. They drop a chain directly on the Domina to try to force this, but they're just going to kill it off. Then there it is. CJ saves it. Little edge guard. Little edge guard. Counter cat ult. Stun. Bliss dies. But CJ gets the kill. Very nice. Very nice. And that's a little cat gameplay right there. That's a little cat gameplay. I think he needs just a 3 to 5 meter buff range on the aura. Yeah, I mean, an aura raise can obviously be good. I think the problem still is just like, I mean, maybe I haven't spent that much time with Mizuki still, so maybe with enough. But like, Mizuki's just never gonna beat like good, the fundamental problem is that he's just not better than Lucio or Kiriko. That's the fundamental problem, really. And then like his what's like his niche? His niche is like closer to maybe being like a Wuyong type of thing, but the thing is like Wuyong's better at dueling and just has far better heals and enabling and everything. So answer, I would even argue survivability too. Okay, value there from the Emerald. Leans up on the 99. They did commit several ults there, but that's fine.
At 99% allowed.
Colors are inverted. Yeah, it's a
Still have a chance
spectator
of
bug.
win
It
as well.
happens. They still haven't fixed
Dropping
it.
everything they had into that one.
What's your favorite new hero? If I'm gonna, my favorite of them is definitely probably Domina, followed up by probably Onron. But I do think that Jetpack Cat is probably better than Jetpack Cat's like better than them. But like the problem I have with Jetpack Cat, even though I like the hero, is that it's just like a little silly. Oh my God, they're pounding CJ. Help! Oh my God, they fuck. All right, sorry, they're pounding Bliss. They've killed Bliss. They have absolutely destroyed fucking Bliss there. We're gonna have 2 ults here for the choke. I mean, T1 are just waiting for like one good fight. They just don't want to get staggered. They just don't want to lose people here. They just don't want to lose people here. And well, that's the one thing you don't want to see happen. That's the one thing you don't want to see happen.
Backpedal has that barrier still to protect the retreat. A nice little poke and prod from Dallas.
Like the Mizuki's max multiplier or is the same as base Lucio is whack. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. I just like, you know, that's just really the fundamental problem with Mizuki. He just doesn't do anything better than any support. And he doesn't bring anything extra to the table really. Outside of like, it's honestly literally his ult's pretty good and the chain's pretty good. One, I think the fire will be fine. Yeah, they'll be able to clean up. And they burst through choke here. They'll get the flip and probably have to go for a last second test with CJ.
But CJ Kellen's still alive. King try to go for the contest.
Touchers. Another touch. I mean, it's just not going to be enough.
Proud to collect it, and now it's just going to be this quick skill forward here from Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Good thing Kiriko got buffed. Well, didn't they? Am I misremembering? Doesn't Kiriko Swift Step no longer cleanse though? Am I misremembering? I thought Kiriko Swift Step doesn't cleanse anymore at least. Which is like a pretty, I mean, obviously not like the biggest thing in the world, but like, because like same thing with like the Reaper TP, but like that's a nerf. But she still feels on damage. Yeah, that's true. That because of the subclass stuff, she does now also heal more because of the damage, which she wants to be doing anyways. So the subclass stuff is probably an objective overall win, even if she can't cleanse anymore. So yeah, that's a good point.
Zooming forward, getting the tether, grabbing up another now, looking to try.
Yeah, Kiriko's she's got too much going on, bro. She just literally has too much fucking going on. She's like Stacy's mom. Stacy's mom is also got too much going on. Help. Little Imre duel, little Imre jetpack duel, classic.
Solid opening kill found here for the Dallas Fuel is 5 seconds remaining until the point unlocks.
Moira lost it too. Not Moira. Oh fuck, not Moira too. Anything but that.
No contest for the opening cap. Fuel will get away with it for now. T1 have to be careful here. Proud them down to
London trying to take a little aggro, has to back. The coach are making Fountains of Wayne. Yeah. A good point. It's a damn good point right there. But we're independent now. Now we're indie. So that means we haven't sold out. And Kellen gets beamed. Get the flip off that, which is pretty chill. Bro, dog. Fucking. That's so. CJ zooming past, clearly leaving the point. Shoves him. Get out of here. Get out of here, CJ. CJ clearly fucking leaving. I've never watched an OWCS game that wasn't through your stream. You should tell Orcs that you have draw. You know what? I'll tell him that. I'll let him know. But also, don't you guys want us to be independent? Wouldn't it be? Isn't it chill to be independent? To be like, we're no biases here. We're the unfiltered truth. Like podcasters, where I get all my information from, and all of my news, and all my opinions. No? Okay. Show up, you get paid. Wait a minute. You're spitting with that though. You're actually. He's talking. He's speaking some truth there.
Things likely about to get pretty messy as both teams.
So the recontest for Fuel. I'm just gonna have 5-0. Is this a 5-0 fight? No, I guess Donkhead pops the fucking bubbles. The Matrix. There it is. Engage. Can't do shit. You got a Mizuki ult. Can't do shit. Can't do shit here. Gotta get in there. And Skew Donkhead will die. Okay.
well.
I like that. I mean, and that's why like Mizuki Kid can be fun there. It's for moments like that. Oh, get catted. Nope, get saved. Little edge guarding, some classic edge guarding. Very nice. Sunjin cleans up. And that's also, to be fair, it's kind of a double. It's kind of like this double-edged sword here for Mizuki, where I think his kit is underwhelming. Like for example, his ult, like the fact that you can get inside of it and kill people through it is like, but it's also good because it's not just like busted, because you can just kill people at least once you get inside the ult. Okay, CJ's gonna use that to reposition. Double edge, dual edge, twin blade, double-headed, the Hydra. Okay, get the reflip. The love sense.
Quick reset attempt.
Oh.
Chronic is escape is there for CJ. Does manage to get away from the Domina, but this is
The world
time
sucks.
against Dallas.
The world
No
does
for
suck,
either
bro.
Squad, 90% struck. They have to go for the touch, and they have to try to
Where's
win this one
touchers?
out.
Where's touch? No ults. No ults into a fucking Domino ult. They are probably cooked here. Yep, they are in fact
That
cooked.
should just about do it here.
Folks, they're in fact
That
cooked.
will just go ahead and
There it
that's
is.
The ultimate Kellen. Yep, just gonna be zoned away. No way to step forward. So team
Domino with the shield stun major can just chuck shield on the edge of the ult and just stop him trying to push in. Yeah, I mean also that is a good perk. I don't really know what the best, I mean I'm assuming, I feel like all of Domino's perks though, you can make arguments for picking any major or minor perk. I personally am a big fan of the shield regen one over like the increasing her primary fire range, but like you can make an argument for both, and you can make an argument for both their major perk too. So everyone's now coming on stage. Are we back to 3 Overwatch? Yeah, it's probably going to be 3 Overwatch for the last 2 maps, which is going to keep us on schedule because it's already 5 a.m. I didn't want to have to go to bed that much later, but I was hoping to get like a 7 a.m. bedtime ish, 6, 7 ish. Look, her primary fire has plenty of range. Yeah, I tend to agree. I tend to agree. That's why I think like her minor perk is probably a very easy pick comparatively, but I think her major perk you can make decisions. Say that again. Say that again.
Map selection is going to look like for Dallas Fuel once again. This time from the back foot. Here's the opening map over to T1. Going to be looking to try to replicate some of this of the Falcons and run away with this one, but it could be a bit more contentious. So we'll see what happens when we come back to the break.
Could be a bit more contentious. I kind of want a snack. It's a good. I've already had bananas today. I kind of need a snack. What the hell am I gonna snack on? What the hell am I gonna snack on? That's like I gotta think. Peanuts? I don't have any peanuts, bro. I ate all my nuts. Do you believe it? Actually, speaking of snacks, have you guys? A friend of mine sent me a TikTok and it was like, dude, this guy, he just described the TikTok. I'm like, that can't be right. And the video was the guy has a bee. He takes bees in the wild. He like walks out to the middle of a field. Are there any people that know anything about hairlines? Is this like a scientific treatment? And he has the bees sting his hairline, saying it's gonna improve his hair growth. And then he eats the bee. Then he eats the bee all in the same video. Does anyone have any scientific consensus of this? Is this good for your hair? Is this good for your hair? If you have bees sting your hairline? Is this like going to Turkey? Does anyone know anything about this? I've seen that one. I literally couldn't believe it. It literally just said like, hey, this video, a guy's gonna eat a bee, sting himself with a bee in his hairline and then eat it. And I said, that can't possibly be what happens. And he does. And he does. That's exact. He literally does it. I'm a psychologist. That guy sounds interesting. Okay. Okay. So it sounds like no one knows if getting stung by bees is good for you. No one knows if that's good for the hairline, huh? Well, while we ponder that then. While we ponder that. I'm gonna go get a snack. Everyone, let's all get a snack. Let's all meet up here about 2 to 3 minutes. Take a pee break, get a snack. Let's meet up. Let's re-up. Let's re-up then, okay? Let's hit the supply closet.
Time to go into map 2 here in our third series of the evening. Dallas Fuel falling shy of the mark versus T1 on that opener of Lijiang Tower. Able to take it 2-1. Now we look to the Fuel to once again select the map. So far, for our second maps, we've been seeing nothing but Molly Monastery. Let's see if that continues. As it's going to be Jasmine stepping in for Donghak.
Jasmine, you would have expected, based on his hero pool, to probably be the player starting anyway, given that, you know, I suppose new tanks nowadays as a tank player, I'm still using old Overwatch 1 terms. Now that we're back into just Overwatch, it seems a little outdated, but yeah, back when we used to have 2 tanks, people have sort of different specialties, and Donghak is probably more of a main tank player, Jasmine more of an off-tank player. Dominic, you would have expected based on the kit to be slightly leaning in the off-tank, but when a new hero drops down the tank position, typically everybody who plays tank can just play it, so probably not that surprised that Donghak plays. However, now that we get further into the series, we talk about what other meta tanks currently at Bootcamp or the professional level. It's Domina, it's D.Va, and it's Zarya. Yes, Donghak can play that Domina, as we just saw. However, once you look towards Zarya and you look towards D.Va, that's way more in Jasmine's wheelhouse. So yeah, the substitution, not a big surprise.
All right, well, okay, it's going to be the Midtown coming through actually here for the second map. So a little bit of a change up, but still taking a look at the same escort map, or not escort, hybrid map. Good God.
I'm back.
How dare I?
Back. I have
We
water.
have 2 escorts in a row on map 2, so I get it.
And there's no good snacks right now, so I only have pretzel goldfish.
Midtown a lot as well, but now Midtown gets to be map number 2, and obviously a very flat map as well. A little bit of high ground to contend with on B and C, but largely...
Which I think is some of the worst forms of goldfish, if I'm being honest.
Lucio gone straight away is very interesting. It's sort of just a bit of a rug pull on what the expected comps you would have had. It would have probably have been Lucio Kiriko, maybe a Lucio Bap, played with either a Zarya or a Dominant. Now it's gone. Echo to me feels a bit throwaway.
Little Echo?
Maybe is like a
Little Echo?
maybe a secretly good pick. I'm not too sure, but I don't. It's not. It hasn't crossed my mind yet, so I don't.
Little
know if
Echo
it's
bandage?
going to be a particularly impactful ban. Probably not. But the Lucio one will
And fuel band
definitely change things around now.
Lucio, because I don't have to play Lucio Kiriko. Okay.
Play in response could be a Wu Yang, as we've seen already. Possibly the jetpack.
I wonder if they're gonna-
Midtown, you're not getting
Are they gonna play like
maps where you can drop players off the edge? Could be the double flex support potential as well.
double flex support? I could see.
Seen that come through. Got to see
I feel like Jetpack Cat
earlier,
would be
so
okay.
could be that, could be the Juno. Yeah.
We get to see all heroes. Yeah, now, so pretty much
Still,
the first
obviously,
map
plenty of
of the
options.
series every time is like a
For this game.
exhibition map where you have to play the 5 new heroes.
Which,
After that,
will
it's kind of like
happen
regular
increasingly
ops.
in the future with 5 more heroes on the way. Curious to see how all of those are going to be, shaking out once their time comes.
And I'll tell you
T1,
what, none
solid
of
little
those-
start.
none of those further 5 heroes will dethrone Kiriko. She'll be meta until the end of time, so it's gonna happen. Too good. No matter how
Blizzard
much
decided to follow the industry hero shoes and let go
still
every Overwatch dev.
incredibly
What?
good, so I wouldn't be surprised
They
if we
announced
see
it while they were away.
Overwatch
Oh
as
shit,
well.
they fired everybody? No, Custa. You just made my nonchalant Japanese aura farmer hero, Mizuki.
Probably less likely to play Zarya, probably more likely
The
to
peak
play
of
Zarya.
art.
Be open for that tank roll. Let's see where they do land as we are ready to hop into the action. So map 2 of our 3rd series underway. T1 looking to try to pick this up the match point. Balance Fuel looking to even the score.
I feel like when I look at Mizuki, he should have like a corpse husband voice. Oh, they had Jasmine's up in. Okay, makes sense. A diva map.
Pizza right now sounds amazing.
By the time you finish capping the map,
Join Overwatch or Talon? I joined Overwatch. I'll say it. I'm standing by Winston's side no matter what. Winston and I are standing side by side.
Order it now. Something tells me by the end of the broadcast, it's going to be stone cold. So I think I'm going to just have to dodge that one out and maybe have some tomorrow. But let's take a look here. T1, obviously still some wiggle room to try to play around with. But as far as the supports you were talking
Join
about,
Talon?
yeah,
Never.
Dallas feel pretty much bringing exactly
I'll
what
never
they
join
expected.
Talon because also, I'm going to be honest, my personal opinion is I think Talon as a faction has some of the least aura of a villain faction ever. The only villain like heroes that have any aura in Talon are like Reaper and fucking Ramatra. And like old Doom before they killed him. Before they killed Doom essentially. Sigma doesn't have any villain aura. He's just kind of crazy.
Still proud can get going here already. Some very good early damage.
Bro doesn't really have any villain aura.
Back up enough to find a kill. Going to put themselves forward over towards the firehouse here, but Sunjin now on the dive in alongside Kellen. Go ahead. Get the repulsor stun there onto Bliss for the kill. CJ at the same time taking down Zeska.
Oh, okay. Actually pretty decent.
That will be the first volley of the team.
Actually, like, pretty decent here split from Dallas Fuel.
Jasmine
The DL Fuel.
will do so in Kellen's hand.
Is Domina viable? She is somewhat viable, yes.
Dallas feel in position to continue defending this one without having to really wait for respawns.
If you can't play like Lucio Kiriko comps, she is pretty decent, honestly.
Left side from attack
Her kit is like actually pretty good, but the problem is like she just gets ran over by like more normal Lucio Kiriko comps. But if that's not an option, she's pretty good.
As soon as T1 make a move. That's a big catch though.
Yeah, disruption shot actually proud. Come away with the kill there.
Oh, iconic.
Under pressure on the high ground, still sets a barrier.
They have high ground now, so they're gonna be forced to have to like turn for Kellen.
Now Sunjin
Well, Sunjin dies, so now they have no damage, so it's over. Barring a complete feed here. Wait, Kellen, is he crazy? Is he insane? He pops the ult?
Chaos here at the train car. TJ and Zest both getting
I mean, he's doing a lot of damage.
Jasmine trying to keep him alive. Arbalist and skewed, but now we'll be able to out. Sure.
Dude, he got out. He got out.
Get this hold.
Not only did he a shit ton of damage, he left. He got the fuck out. He got out of the train.
T1, they still have not gotten a single tick on this point.
Yeah, Jasmine going down there is pretty crucial.
Holy shit. And that's the moment why Domina is pretty good, because you can peel for yourself and build a ridiculous amount of shields back, and your ult is pretty cheap. They patch E-healing? No, I think the E-healing is still in for this patch, to my knowledge. I think the E-healing thing is still in, which I think is part of the reason why fucking Kellen lived.
A great delay to allow the rest of Dallas Fuel to regroup and get Jasmine down.
He just got so much shield gen.
Look at his charge already.
By Sunjin.
Proud, however,
Those are not having the best time on Vendetta.
struck down.
Oh,
It's gonna be exchanged on both sides.
yeah.
Proud on top of the truck. Able to find CJ.
Why did they woo Yongle? I mean, they punished Zest, I guess.
This one around, but able to find it. But a kill on the Zest gives him a wheel of opportunity back into this. Is T1 just gonna be grabbing up that
He's
first
crowding
tip for now.
all over them.
Still a ways to go. Zest on the respawn can quickly rejoin.
The Domino choke. Kellen gets to drop a later one.
Try to get them back into the fight. Gonna fall. Chronic, however, able to find both eliminating Jasmine
Maybe.
now gone.
This Vendetta could win this.
Left standing.
Zest could literally just win this. Zest could win this. He missed everything. Zest okay, Zest missed everything.
Man.
Zest missed everything. He's very lucky.
Cap, if a cap at all.
Chronic's been working on his Sojin for sure. I mean, this guy, again, mostly known for the Freya. No slouch in the Soj at all. Proud's been that guy on Soj for the longest time. But right now, Chronic is on that level and even higher in this particular map. What a save from Dallas.
So true, Admiral. Chronic is kind of pounding, honestly.
T1 are about to cap. Dallas Fuel clutch it up.
The Vendetta ult gets nothing. Gets literally nothing. Pretty solid boop. They have a free Vendetta ult here. Oh my god, Zest is 13 HP. Holy fuck. I mean, prevents the ult being used. And to pop it now, make some space. They just have to. Oh, well. Nope. Well, Kellen gets Vendetta. Well, Kellen got Vendetta just to soul. I mean, literally, you just get insta-gibbed. Just got insta-gibbed. So hard to fucking pin down the Vendetta, even with the damage, because you can just fly around with your sword all day. This is so sad. And that's why Vendetta's meta, is because you can just run around with your sword 24/7. And then just insta-gib someone.
Things could have been very different there, but shout to Chronic again, who lands that shot onto Zest, reads him perfectly as Zest was going to go for a Sundering Blade play in the sky, shuts him down and forces him back to the ground. But T1, vigilance as ever, managed to finally get that cap. Took a little longer than they expected though.
Me every day, that's why I have 13 kids. What am I missing there? What am I missing in relation to the previous statement?
Proud down to a sliver, the overclock. Just get some healing, so it doesn't have to fully abandon it here, but the cart steadily inching its way into the underpass, but trying to get
taking the underpass, but they have to just give up.
T1.
Wait for the spawns a bit. I think you know. I'm too pure of heart to know. I'm too pure of heart to know that. Due to my Catholic upbringing.
Here we go, waiting to get the high ground advantage first.
Crystal charge to try to dissuade them for the push-up. Still going for it here.
Oh wait, that's that. Wait, the Dominant ult actually went crazy there. Did you see what they did? I don't think I think they're gonna lose the fight. But that's actually so fucking. I don't know if he intended to do that. I don't know if Helen meant to do that. But the Dominant ult prevented Jasmine from or rather prevented the Wuyong bubble from getting any value for Zest because it blocks all the damage. It fucked the Wuyong ult. But I don't know if Kellen actually meant to do that or he was just popping it trying to get more.
Plenty to use the cap through. Again, as a reminder, I want to have ideally more than a minute.
Catholic upbringing. Okay, bro.
At all. I want to be capping in the OT if you can help, but it's Chronic's turn. He's waiting to use Sultan and doesn't even need to rip through the overclock.
That's a trade.
It will be a trade out. It's something to take it down. So support for DPS. Trying to play this forward corner. Chronic now.
Dominant feels a little silly. Her kit's good. Her kit's pretty good. You know what feels fucking silly? Kiriko. What Kiriko feels silly? Vendetta feels silly. Ooh. And Chronic, he's hidden. Big damage. Oh, mute Anime Gamer Girl. What does she do? What did Anime Gamer Girl do now? Look at this. Like, look at this shit. Like, look what we're seeing here. Like, they're just. It feels like they're just schmoving back and forth. Why is it Kiri Wuyong? Well, they banned Lucio, or else it'd be Lucio Kiriko. The next best option to like support your flankers and also pretty decent dueling is Wuyong.
Closer and closer to the ultimate. 10% remaining. Possessed, taken down. CJ finding the punish. More pressure now on Proud's shoulders, but CJ starting to take over this hold. Another kill found, skewed. Right between the eyes.
I shudder to think of the power she has to be horny posting the stream. Anime Gamer Girl has no power. We've essentially let her just live her. She's just kind of like. No, Anime Gamer Girl's our North Central Island. We don't mess with her, and she leaves us alone. That's our North Central Island, bro. Like, we don't send any planes. Missionaries can't go there. We kind of just leave it alone. Oh, someone gets hit by the Vendetta ult. Zeska's fall exploded. Classic Vendetta moment.
Cuts him down to size. Massive centering blade. Go ahead and assist in the kills. That's gonna have to make a fast return as we get.
I think they're gonna get kicked. They're definitely just unless a beef occurs here. There's no way. Yeah. Okay.
This is just gonna be an explosion of death at the hands of the Dallas Fuel as they manage to maintain control and deny a full push.
Brilliant stuff from Dallas Fuel. Cannot underestimate these players.
I don't know how you never know without her being a throw pick. Yeah, I mean, it's tough.
But CJ got a shout out to him. Coming through.
It's kind of a similar philosophy I probably have with the jetpack cat a little bit, where it's like, but the difference is, I think you could
just throw out this entire defense, especially on that A point, which is the reason why it was only 2 minutes and a bit for T1 towards the end, which is an okay.
I think Vendetta being mobile is fine.
A lot of it came down to the fact that
Because she's not like limitlessly mobile, she's just very mobile, like Tracer. The bigger problem I have is that Vendetta shouldn't also be able to insta-give people, and she shouldn't also be able to get sustained as well. You can't be like, have insane mobility, have sustain, and insta-give people. My personal opinion is I think you should just lower her damage. I think Vendetta's damage should just get lowered, because I don't think you can really fuck with her mobility or sustain too much, or else she'll be really, really bad because she's melee. So I think you literally, the only thing you can do is nerf her damage. Is my personal opinion.
In a rough spot where they cannot allow for Dallas Fuel to make it towards the end of the map. Otherwise, it will be all tied up.
And also, I think nerfing her damage is fine because I'm okay with her having some sustain and mobility to fight flankers and be like a flank fighter. She just shouldn't be. The real problem with Vendetta for me is that she seems to win. Like, she can just dominate the flank all the time.
Here we go.
This is different. Let's see if T want to prepare for this one, because I have personally not
Bastion?
seen this play just yet. Dropping Chronic onto the backline, still hiding the composition until he goes in.
Up and over the top, looking to try to plant his feet and break through this barrier. Gets
Bastion?
Jasmine whittling away at the HP bar. Proud, however, going to be the
I mean, unfortunately, now they lost 2 picks there. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, that's also partially why I find jetpack cat to be silly, because I feel like you shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know if you should be allowed to shoot while being tethered by jetpack cat. That my hot take. I don't know if you should be allowed to shoot while getting tethered.
Really wanted Jasmine down. Bastion in the hands of Chronic. Full bore. Left clicking into Jasmine, but just pricked.
At least not as a player. I'm okay if you want to do like non-player entities, like Bob or something.
Does not pay off. It's only Chronic slightly behind her, but not by much. Jasmine, however, that's massively hit.
Yeah, 75%.
I didn't T1 get proper shoe. Just probably couldn't pay enough. Probably couldn't pay enough, and also probably had their own ideas on how to build the roster, I guess. And I mean, like this, it's like the fucking old boy fight when the Vendettas are zooming around. Look at this fucking bullshit. Look at what's happening, bro, on my flanks. What's happening in my corridors?
I mean, Zest has had a little bit of a rough go.
What is happening in my corridors of Overwatch?
Monstrous, defending every single
Counterplay with D-Wall being tethered. I mean, also, I mean, it's tough.
To get a flank of the back line. And now T1 dragging this one down to just the 2 minutes now for the offense of Dallas Fuel. Ults coming online. We talked about Jasmine.
Yeah, spectator bug is really annoying.
Waiting for Dallas Fuel to still find their first ult to push into.
Going wide. Online for Proud. Chronic. Still a world behind, just over halfway on that build.
They have to just bust open the flank. They gotta fucking bust it open sexual style on the flank. Because it's really, because they can't just like walk in for free here. We're the best targets we pull by lifeline. It's definitely like tanks or like a DP. It's almost exclusively tanks. Or secondary option is if you want to, if you're doing like a Cass with a high noon. I think Cass is like probably the next best.
I mean, it drags the timer down.
So I personally think the 2 best picks that are the most likely to happen are like just like a Domina or a Malga, and then like a Cass. Rush gets used. They haven't made it through choke yet. The wheel on bubble's pretty good. Oh, cleanse wasn't fast enough, but they clean up, get the trade. Can't believe this guy got his ass fired by T1. I know. I wasn't wide enough for their white boy squad. They said we need some real white boys. Bring me a Frenchman and an Australian.
A little bit of a waste of the title blast knockdown, but we'll guarantee that Zest is going to be safe during his own ultimate. It'll be hard for Dallas Fuel to walk forward, especially Crunk down again. I mean, Crunk's been a big carry for Dallas Fuel, but not if he keeps going down early.
Yeah, it might be the Latino in me, right? Could be the Latino for me. Could be that.
Last
This
attempt.
is overclock online.
One last push. 15 seconds. Just going in. There's
Surely
combo.
not. Surely not the full hold here.
Ultimate's dive.
Oh, okay. Wait, punish. Punish.
Comes away with 2 kills. Zest gone as well.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Not the full hold. Lugmino gets 2.
Front line, but it's just
They got a touch. They got a touch. And no, not enough.
Gets denied. And
It's
Team
over.
1 complete the full hold.
It was looking good for Dallas as well. They had
Well,
barely a play advantage.
You guys ready for the 3-0?
3 versus 2. Sonjin and Licamino once again proving that. If
You guys ready for the 3-0?
you can still save the
It's
day,
coming.
Save the play. But you
It's
get
coming,
to the
guys.
end, And just an inch off, a slither off. Unfortunately, Sonjin doesn't get the touch. And Dallas feel wondering now what could have been. It would have been a 2 versus 2 even if Sonjin goes down.
My value bet is not
What
looking
happens
good.
after that,
I mean, like I said,
put Dallas Field to continue pushing, maybe
dude, what
get
up,
to the
DJ
end,
the Electric?
flying back.
Or should I say, the
See
DJ
what happens
Electric?
there.
What up?
Certainly not an
You're just in time
easy game
for
Team
madness
One.
and
No one
chaos
thought that 2-0
because the
would
new
be
heroes are here.
That Midtown left a few questions for T1 because Dallas Field had a pretty damn good defense.
Overwatch
Showed
Circle
on the
Jerk.
offensive side though, just needed one more fight or a little bit more time.
Oh my god.
Faster build on that overclock. I mean, that was the ACAM blade of overclocks right there.
Also-
just getting it available right as he dies, never able to utilize it, ends up being brutal considering how clean he was looking when they were on the defender side with that Sojourn. So now, back.
I mean, also, what is the name of this account?
Needing to pull off
The
first
name of
sweep
the
their
account
own, get a little bit of that Peps magic, perhaps.
Is,
Want to best T1.
I mean, like, I mean, just like, what are we doing here?
Another insightful
What are we doing here,
3-0
man?
by T1.
Like, what are we doing here?
I mean, pending how the next map goes, if it is a 3-0, you'll say it was a close 3-0.
This is their DIY.
Losing side of that 0 part. Everyone's
Domina.
there, but
I mean, like, something about this just feels wrong.
where we'll even count the first map into that one despite the
Something
restrictions
about
that
this
the heroes
feels
can take.
wrong from
But it's on Midtown. Okay, they got full hell, but you saw enough. That they can do a little more. Let's see if they do.
The next image is worse. Yeah, yeah, that's. What even is this like? What is this subreddit, bro? Because also I'm looking, by the way, because I'm looking to the right. So I look to the right of the recommendeds here. What's going on over here? just total. I want Domino to dominate me and then ass shots. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what is this? Astro! Mike! Oh shit, wait, get off that screen. Bro, don't worry about it, Mike. Do not worry about it. Someone linked it and I was like, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see. Do not, that's just, don't worry about what we're seeing. Someone was linking that. They wanted me to check it out. I said, I'll take a look. And I saw what they said and I said, I don't approve. That I don't approve. Hope you're well. I'm chilling. I'm having a good time. Your boys are having a little bit of problems right now versus T1. I'm not gonna lie. The boys are having a tad bit of issues, but it's also kind of a funsies exhibition match, so I wouldn't look into it too much. I wouldn't look into it too much, me personally, considering it's a for fun exhibition. They're a new squad. I think they showed a ton of promise. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely not a bad team at all. I mean, I wouldn't be too worried. New heroes, some gimmicky formats. I think you guys gotta wait till the season start, because I think that this team has potential. Chronic looks really good too on Sojourn, which is something that he struggled with last season a bit. What's this? Dallas is back. Yes, sir. Dallas is back. As you can see noted by Hastro in chat, Dallas is back. Dallas is so freaking back. Yeah, the cat's flying all over the place, but T1's a very, very good team, so I'm not feeling too down, honestly. Especially with the wonkiness of the format. I need some more pretzel goldfish here. Give us the reps. Damn right. How's it been going for you, Astro? Everything good with you?
Match point established for T1, looking to bring this to a swift conclusion. Look again, Dallas Fuel to try to see if they can rally this one back. They need a reverse sweep here in the single elimination bracket.
I'm good. Happy to be where we are. Yeah.
We saw some good moments.
I think it's a very good time to be a org with some lower, not overextended financially, that's growing, trying to grow steadily in esports. Like, it's a good time to be a mid-cap organization. I'm ready for the 2026 Pissy Shitties. We will not be doing Pissy Shitties again. We will not be doing Pissy Shitties again, I think, on stream. I will not be pouring a bunch of soda into popcorn to ruin the texture. I think that was a one-time experience that we won't be replicating.
After that, Zest kind of just stole the show on the defensive side.
That's correct. Hastro, have you played the new heroes? Have you played any Overwatch? It's not shameful to say you haven't, by the way. I don't know if you have any thoughts if you like any of the new heroes.
They can hang, but I need to see a little bit more. I do like the creativity. I think the Bastion idea is good.
I've played quite a bit in the last 2 days. So a bunch of people. It's kind of the updates kind of brought a lot of people back. People that friends of mine that like weren't playing, haven't played for a long time, or were playing like Marvel Rivals, or like everyone's like hop on Overwatch. If I had the Gooner emote right now, we would be popping some hop on Overwatches, but we don't have it.
To get things rolling here for a map number 3.
The new healers are crazy. Yeah, the sports are very interesting.
You actually remember old Havana metas?
You think the update will bring the LA Valiant back? No, I don't think so. I don't think the LA Valiant's making their way back. I like the Vendetta ban, honestly. Hearing meows every 10 seconds has been different. I will say the voice lines for the cat, especially because the cat is like in your ears all the time because she's fucking flying around everywhere, and like she's so good at chasing down kills. It's very soldier PTSD flashbacks, like with the like World War II long stare guy in the helmet just looking out.
I don't know if they're saving strats or something, but two bans that I don't think are potentially the most impactful, but hey, T1 are winning.
Well, that they are. We'll see.
I bet. Okay, Hastro, you don't have to respond to everyone. You don't have to respond to everyone, bro. Sure. You do not have to respond. You're responding to prolific gooners in the chat. You can let it pass. You can just let the comments just wash by. Okay, let me take that bird.
Sigma versus Dominant is going to be the poke tank battle of the century.
I mean, this is looking very classic. Widow,
actually saying that's voiced by Jennifer Hale.
Anna in the mix.
It is really funny that it's Ash's voice actor and they just had her in the booth be like meow meow. It's just Ash's fucking voice actor. Meow. Meow.
It's been such a long time we've seen Havana. I can't even remember what the last Havana meta is. I just know that a lot of
this is Mewgenix, bro. Mewgenix. I need to play it. I actually want to play the game. I never played an Edmund McMillan game. I believe that's his last name. The Binding of Isaac's guy. It looks right up my fucking alley. Bro, I'm trying to sleep. Quit yapping. Bro, what are you doing? You need to. I mean, just mute the stream, man. You're not the target demographic. Why? Because I'm too awesome and cool. Which X are you rooting for?
Speaking of which, you know, I haven't seen much of Chronic's Widow, but
Ramona Flowers antes be like
in 2024's OWCS, and
that's something. Dude, an Ana in my gameplay? I guess to be fair, they're playing on Rialto, so Ana actually can work here with the sightlines.
Some of these projectiles back, quick dash up over the top, over to safety. We'll just get some heals from Lucamino.
So I guess CJ here on the Ana does make a lot of sense.
dichotomy of where these support picks are. You have very unique support choices.
So, I mean, it is pretty interesting to see Ana out in this time of day.
Very,
A little nano
standard
Genji.
long-range poke supports nonetheless. Just two different reads by two different teams.
Especially because they're not going to be really faster when they're playing like Bap Wuyong. The Ana could get like a ton of value here. Chronic just needs to hit. Just honestly, you're playing Widows, it's like feast or famine. So
very critical lead, up by almost 40% towards that first blade. There's some damage across onto Proud, but so far still just.
dude, I don't even know what the fuck you guys are talking about in chat. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what Anime Gamer Goal and Just Sherpa. We need to. I'm gonna separate you. I'm putting you guys in different groups.
It's a little difficult.
I'm putting you guys in different fucking
find the
groups.
Same sort of angles, pushing into defensive sight lines rather than Sonjin holding defensive sight lines behind his shield.
It's not for you. I'm not saying it. What about everyone else, huh? You got enough for the whole class?
There it is. Finds his mark. First blood.
Okay, Proud wins.
One
Duel.
to be found as Jasmine now just gonna walk
Ooh!
into Prestige, and with a distraction, Proud will strike. Another kill gonna be found.
Okay, we need to see that stuff, but I mean, he died, but it's fine.
Instead of flex kill on a Proud Scoot as well gone. Heart continues to roll forward. Kellen here to try to hold the line.
They can definitely, with the Alariel, they can definitely just fight. Goodbye, Jasmine. Yep, worth it to just fucking kill him. Just kill his ass.
Still last-ditch effort to get the hold maintained.
Okay, they get the hold. Nice. Very good recontest. I mean, worth the recontest. You had to pop an ult, but sure. They still haven't fixed the observer bug? Nope. No, sir. No, sir, they have not. But have you considered meow? Have you considered meow?
Possible that he threw that one into the loving
What about
arms
meow?
of Kellen's group at a grasp, but we never saw that in the kill feed.
Have you considered meow?
That's a solo kill.
Okay, we are. Oh, good nano. Oh! Okay, Chronic. Wait, actually, Chronic saved their fucking life? Oh, I don't know if it's enough. It's not enough.
Well, Nano not gonna help the blushes here.
Can we get the Avast jetpack cat voiceover? We prefer a Nian from you. Is it like you say Nian or you say like meow? Yeah. What do you like? What do you? What is it like
I
Nian?
mean, it's just been such a back and forth.
I already have the Nian. You already have the cat emote. To be fair.
A bit of a whiff on the blade coming through from Zest.
Now there's no nano blade, but they don't have any support ults. To be fair.
Jasmine in the driver's seat coming back onto the Diva. Diva is going to have.
Dude, oh wait, Flux Blade, a classic? Flux to force the cleanse, then Blade? Rose on a knower? Oh, I'm a knower. I know many things. I have knowledge you couldn't even believe.
Flux Blade perhaps here, a little bit of a combo come through.
Yep, calling the same shit. Try to force the cleanse. The problem is T1 probably will play split here. Dude, Extreme, bro. It might be. I don't own it though. Oh my god, he's dying. He's dying. He's dying. Doctor, he's a Genji blading with no nano. Doctor, he's a Genji blading with no nano. He did nothing. He literally did nothing. Not a single thing. Nothing was happened. There's just minus 10 seconds. Minus 10 seconds has occurred. A classic vanilla Genji. You can't have shit.
And Kellen needs to just look for this high ground again. He's been pushed back a lot. Dallas feel almost back against the wall, considering that Halo is slowly moving up, and they might have even.
Nothing was happened. I said nothing has. I said nothing has happened. Not was. Thank you very much. But maybe I did say was. I'm not sure. Am I stupid? Alright, Flux was pretty good there. That was actually good Flux placement from Kellen because they knew they were already even split, and they're gonna have to like force to commit to save. They wanted to get that peel. I like it. X to the everything app. They will not have a nano blade, but they could just nano. I don't know. You probably don't want to. Well, no. Actually, this is a decent nano overclock moment, except for the fact that like Bliss probably just Wuyong bubbles someone and you can run it Chronic. This is the only Havana you see this season. Wait, why did I say? I said Rialto earlier. It's getting late. I honestly, I don't know, but probably. Probably gonna be only this. I don't know if we're gonna see any other Havana. There it is. Oh, the split is so brutal. They're literally all. I mean, his nothing. Literally nothing. Zero. Nada. Nothing. Zilch. Zilch. Temple of Anubis. Do you actually though? Do you really miss Temple of Anubis? I'm not gonna lie. I do think Temple of Anubis last had its moments. I don't think first was good ever, but I do think Temple of Anubis. I think it's the opposite problem of many 2CPs. Most 2CPs where the first point is like there's some okay first point moments, but the last point always sucked ass. I think Temple of Anubis actually the last point had more sauce than the first in competitive play, but it still was like not good.
in there, but Jasmine smashing him against the wall. Gets the elimination.
At
on
Blade.
that.
They shouldn't have to commit it here with the overclock, yeah.
And
Oh, they're getting walked over. They're just getting walked over. This is so fucking sad. I mean, it's the last point Havana, so it's very holdable. It's very holdable for the fuel. The fuel lads. Oh! Oh my god. I thought Zest might. I thought if he had gone 2 there, that would have been ridiculous.
A sort of trade back there and
What is up?
even one player down
Freak
is
gamers. What
really
about
the
non-freaky gamers? What about what about non? Oh, wait, he said what the freak is up. Actually, no. Well, there are multiple freaks up, to be honest. But hello. Hello, Spiggy. Hello. Just in time for some Havana gameplay. Also, you're supposed to drop a Gila Arrive if possible. If you could drop a Gila Arrive with that. Nice. Leave Mino gets 1. Hey, a lot of pressure here. Yep, we're Havanaing. Yeah, you're at the classic Havana crossroads where you need like a ridiculous amount of ult power to break the hold because it spawns, but also you don't want to overcommit, and you're doing with like these really long sight lines. We were trying to regroup. We were trying to regroup and not get picks as you make the long fucking cross. And Jasmine's on Domina, so it's like you have the secondary problem is like you have even a slightly less mobile shield too, like a Sigma, and you don't have like the barrier presence. You're just having to play around her like her shield the entire time. There's Nana Blade. No sleep. No sleep. No. Oh. Just watching Havana. Yeah, CIA agents in the 1970s. CIA agents in the 1970s be like, 100 Nanoblade. Oh, with a slam? Come on. Oh, get Wuyong. That's so sad, actually. Really good Wuyong. Very, very good Wuyong boop. What's happening up here? Hello? Well, okay, they can't touch. There we go.
No one is on the cart. So we'll rest here. Too much chaos. T1 unable to pursue that.
Can we hate watch T1 if they aren't paying you anymore? I mean, you can if you want. Depends if you hate T1. I don't really hate the T1 at all. I had a fun time with them. They got swing chip. Might sometimes go. Their players are good.
It's rough for T1 to not be able to see themselves through towards the end, but Genji's on both sides had a fair number of plays. Was proud that, of course, started things out on the Widowmaker with the first blood. This blade coming through.
EJ Electric. Thank you for the prime.
On the tank side of things,
Talking about T1 like an X? Well, I mean, they are an X employer.
But I agree with you, guys. I think probably looked Dallas Fuel favorite.
I was checking my rights in your channel. Listen, everyone in this channel has God-given rights that I gave to them because I'm God here. So you have God-given rights, which I can choose to take away whenever. But right now, everyone has rights until I choose to revoke them.
To get the finisher, so win condition going to be established here for Dallas Fuel, but needing to have a strong attack. And similar scenes to what we saw on Midtown. It needs to be stronger this go around, as Jasmine will be matching the signal.
I was a Soul Infernal Philly fan. Ah, someone a glutton for pain.
What we're really seeing so far across all of our maps is
a glutton for pain, huh? How about God plays Jabdal? We need to get Hastro out of the chat first. I think he left. But we have to make sure that Hastro isn't here anymore before we play that. He can't be here. He can't be here, man.
Remember, Midtown also a big defense on C, but they couldn't cap A. Dallas Fuel, it's the attacking side concerns that I'm looking out for this time around to see if we can fix that.
Dude, look at all the gang link up here. Like Overwatch, bro, the gang's linking up. Everyone's dapping up, bro.
Build up towards that flux. His change up though is skewed moving over on
the link up is happening.
A bit more reinforcement there from the support. Having that.
Are there any swaps really? Okay, Skewed played BAP. Skewed played BAP, so they can just try to force this corner here. An interesting idea. Oh my god, I paused it. I paused it because I had to itch my ear because there's an auto pause function when I take off my headphones. That's fine.
Now still just putting some pot shots in there, both trying to camp out, not really finding too many connections at the moment. A lot of shields to get past.
Then it tries to make them turn.
Their heads out smartly, keeping themselves safe, but
the turn is good here. Sunjin did a really good job. This dash is really strong. The dash there to make sure that they try to break the line of sight and make them turn a bit. Very, very good.
Quickly die as this kill feed all chronic.
Are we playing Jabdo later? If you guys behave, you might get it.
Yeah, and some of the things we saw
If you guys behave, you might get Jabdo.
However, Dallas Fuel held for a little bit longer when Proud got those shots. This time around, Chronic might have
Who's
just
we?
delivered this attack over T1.
Bro, everyone.
Have an opportunity to come back in. They will barely be able to make this touch happen. Jasmine's already there. Pushing on the shield. He's expended.
Oh, good pressure again. Very nice. This Genji, the Genji pressure of Sunjin is kind of ridiculous. They can't get off point now. They have to have someone anchor. Oh.
That one, but turn sights over the side, finds Proud. CJ going to be traded up now. Sunjin dead, so 2 kills found for T1.
Oh my god, looks.
This
okay, a dead. Okay. Just a little aura moment. Just a little aura moment there for Chronic. That's been a pretty good behavior. Honestly, that's so true, to be honest.
Is more than happy to use him as an ult battery.
What does it mean to behave here? If you don't know what it means to behave, then you'll never know. You either know or you don't. They don't have a rock. They don't have a rock for the flux. Heals are good though. Solari, yep. Luke Mino, I think it's high ground. There's a really good spot. There's a really good spot for Luke Mino to be. No, Luke Mino. Oh. Bro, they countered. They canceled flux. They just canceled flux, bro. They actually just canceled Kellen's flux. They literally just Jasmine just cooked them. Jasmine literally just cooked them. I don't think it's enough though because they have blade.
Chronic with a double kill there as well. Sunjin says to Proud, this blade is just for you, son. Dallas Fuel finally getting past those A attack.
Okay, Fuel, we're fucking back.
Slip ups there as well.
We are fucking back.
Longer than Dallas Fuel would have liked. It does actually cost every single ultimate. And as we move indoors here, Chronic hasn't died yet, so he hasn't swapped. Proud understands what the objective here is. Very close sight lines on B, so going to go over towards the Soj. Blade available from Zest. It's going to be the first ultimate.
Bro, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. And now the chat is literally just Anime Gamer Girl, just Sherpa horny posting. Oh! I'm sorry. Like I'm getting overstimulated by the unreal amount of horny posting that's just happening in the chat. That's literally all it is. Okay, good sleep with the rock. All Junkrat if you're tired. You know what, Fall? I'll give you a +1. I'll give you a +1. It's good aggression, honestly. I will say this comp is working for them here. Giving Chronic just tons of space is always nice, and Sunjin Genji is frying. With Kellen just like continue to just take a bunch of aggro space here. What's your favorite Bond movie? Dude, I am glad you asked. What is my favorite Bond movie? What's the one with Odd Job? What's the one with Odd Job? I guess also if you count the modern ones, it's definitely Casino Royale. If you count the modern ones, Casino Royale is definitely my favorite Bond of the Daniel Craigs. The older ones would probably be like GoldenEye. I think that might be GoldenEye as the one with Odd Job. Of course, the unemployed guy with like odd jobs. Anime Gamer Girl, this is where you chime in and be like, yeah, I'm looking for an odd job. Where you chime in here? Don't worry, I'll do the bit for you. Okay, so they're gonna drop the Nano Sunjin to try to force ults, which they do. And they hit the purple, and they hit the Urple. Oh, the nasty Urple. The nasty Urple? Okay, gets nothing. Gets nothing. Asked to leave. I guess kills Jasmine at least. The aggression was good here though because it forced them to like back up. They didn't get a good window out, and they had to pop the lamp early. Are you watching the Frame Mog Championships? No. Well, I'm already here, bro. Look at this. You see the Frame Mog on this?
As I said, an underrated play.
When I hit the Fuel Conda forever.
Turning what was a pretty rough situation, had to get bailed out by a nano boost, and then finds a Zest whacking.
Nothing odd about enjoying the company of your fellow man, woman, non-binary. We call them themes now. We're calling them themes. Because themes the breaks. They have Captive Sun, it's the Booble. They have a Blade. I mean, this is where that Blitz has to say. I mean, literally, unless they choose to go aggro with the Overclock, they have to save this for the Blade. They're choosing to go early. It's not looking good. That's tough. Oh. Who would have asked approved? I'm literally not approved. It's just not true at all. Just literally not true. I was talking about my coworkers grabbing my ass, bro. Nanoblade. Nanoblade. Oh, Sunjin. God, Sunjin fries. Bro fucking fries. And they get the fucking rock from Kellen. Oh my god, wait, that's actually nasty. Wait, they're gonna win the map. Wait, they're actually gonna win the map barring a ridiculous beef. I mean, oh my god, Proud, you can't miss that. Proud actually had to hit that. Proud literally had to hit that, and then that might have just lost in the map. Proud, that was their only shot. That was their only shot. Astro's gonna come back now. He might. Astro comes back. Well, they have their own co-streamer. I think isn't it fucking like is it Rack Attack or is he with Liquid? Beulah. I'm pretty sure that's like the Chevron motto. It's burn blue. It's burn blue. It's burn blue. Leota, flame on. Flame on. Oh shit. I've watched Overwatch for so long. Is Dallas Fuel and the Overwatch teams back? They're not back. They're Fuel specifically is back. Fuel is specifically is back. Not everyone is back. It's only like, but they came back for the partner program as part of their. They just thought it was a good time. So. Rod, 33. Thank you for the prime. Are NRG coming back? Well, the NRG Shock are in Rivals. Emong, that's right. Yeah, it's Emong with Fuel. Emong's with Fuel, Rax with Liquid. We had Toronto for one season. That's true. Toronto was there for one season. Is Dallas Fuel owned by someone? Yes, it's owned by Hastro. It's owned by Hastro. Perhaps you heard of him. It used to be owned by. They had like partnerships with like Optic and a variety of investors, but now it's all just back to Stro. You want to watch Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die With Me later? Sure. I'll tell you what I want to watch. I want to watch is it the horror movie? It's called Undertone or whatever. Is that the new horror film that's like an audio podcast horror film, but like good supposedly, like Undertone? Undertale? Nope, not Undertale. Not Undertale. That would be a different one. My favorite horror movie is La La Land. I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen La La Land. I remember when La La Land released, I went to go watch it in theaters with my then girlfriend, and then her parents called and said, hey, we need you to come do something. So we had to leave the theater like literally a third of the way into La La Land. I never watched it, and I just never went back and saw it. So I've never seen La La Land. Yeah! White people in the Korean crowd. White people in the Korean crowd. Yes! Let's go. Let's fucking go. We're there. Soy point. This is not Handy Extra though. We're missing the Handy Extra White Girl 5, but Handy Extra? No, not Handy Extra. Handy Extra. You don't know ball. You don't know ball. That's fine. Fine that you don't know ball. Handy Astro. The ever humble Handy Astro. I love a Quetzal Goldfish. Who is that? DDUE, thank you for the prime. Perks. When the hour gets late, I have to fuel up with some carbs. Else my brain will shut down. Like that one dollar store employee that they apparently sued for drinking out of the carton of the orange juice from one of the fridges because they were going into diabetic shock. And they fired her and like sued her for like $500,000. And then she won. Oh man, that would be me if I don't get to eat my goldfish on stream. Seems legit. Yeah, I know.
Alrighty, still here in the third series as Dallas Fuel find their footing on Havana.
Did she pay for it too? That's crazy. She paid for it and they sued her and fired her? That's insane.
Are going to be fighting into a map 4 to see if they can close this out, or if it's going to be Dallas Fuel looking to give us a second reverse sweep.
What we want to see out of our cross-region opening game days. Nice close competition, bit of a 3-0 in the middle of this one. The full 6-map reverse sweep to start the day, and now Dallas Fuel looking like,
dude, look at that Sunjin mousepad, bro.
to try and do this same T1.
Still so weird to hear them say Dallas Fuel.
Last map. It's a lot better in
Are the guys just bad? Why are they losing to Peps?
where Dallas Fuel look like they had the potential to something like a Midtown.
Do you want my honest opinion? Kinda, yeah. I don't think they're very good.
No, they did not.
But
Not quite able to hold the candle there. I mean,
but it's also really early in the season. They have time to gel.
as well as Chronic without Widowmaker.
I think PG, honestly, like for someone that hasn't played pro, honestly has like in a bit
with the Sojourn, so
and was kind of inconsistent when he was playing for Shock. Doesn't look bad at all. I do think like the team has a lot of talent, so like I wouldn't write off DSG. It's like literally just like a preseason event.
With a play, which we'll have to have Domina played on.
It's a preseason event. They had some wacky formats.
Flashpoint here, so new jump.
I wouldn't read too heavily into it yet.
Seeing this one, of course. First one was in our
like DSG, I think they have an uphill battle, but I wouldn't say they're gonna be like for sure ass
and for Dallas
by any
Fuel,
means.
I have to just try and remember what the previous bans were, but
I would
Vendetta has already been
I would hold out
in the
hope.
series, so Zarya is going to end up being the choice.
What does that mean when 6-map reverse sweep? Yes, there was a draw on the DSG match. In the DSG versus Peps match, Throd, they had a draw. So the first to 3 went to map 6. They went to map 6 in the first to 3, which was fucking insane. Which was insane. And the draw only happened because GSG like kind of choked and like chased for frags. What was the map? It was fucking Midtown. It was Midtown.
Send it to map 5. Junk City will determine it.
Fighting. Fighting classic. T-Win K's fighting. What were the bans here? So T1 banned Wuyong to prevent them to keep playing this. They're just gonna try to force the Lucio Kiriko comp. Yep. But I mean, this is also, since they got to ban Zarya to force the Domina, this is actually kind of nice for them. Jasmine is like kind of the off-take player, and now they're just gonna force him to play Domina. Avast chat fighting, dude. Remember that? Remember that, guys? We can still do that. Even though we're not as a T1 organization anymore, we can still do that. What the fuck, Kellen? Probably should have taken that much damage even with the trade. That was, I don't think he should have been that low before that fight should have began, but okay. Lucio Kiriko, this is so much fun. Yep, welcome. Lucio Kiriko are literally, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pause the game, bro. Oh, I have to itch my ear again. Oh. XQC streaming competitive Overwatch? Avast co-streaming? It is feeling very 2019, bro. It is feeling very 2019 these days. Do you just moan? You don't moan when you itch your ear? What's up with your ears? Bro, I've just been wearing headphones time. Domina's awesome to see. Yeah, Domina actually is cool. I think she's the best new hero behind Jetpack Cat, probably. Jetpack Cat might be a bit stronger for certain things, but Domina is very good. Okay, engage happens. Kellen is just getting so much fucking damage. Zest Vendetta here is really good tier, and this is why Vendetta is so meta. Is because what you can do is you just wait for one good opening, and your Vendetta can like pounce and immediately insta-give someone that took a little bit of damage, and then you have like an immediate pick, and because she's so mobile, she can just like keep moving this off the momentum to the next one.
In fact, the shot was
Domino's passive's legit insane. Yeah, her passive is really fucking good. It's not been patched either. Like, they're playing with the current, like, you can get like 300 shields from like one shooting like a Dominus shield with your E. Every time I see Avast, his forehead's getting bigger. That's not true, by the way. My forehead's been the same. You know, there's only one thing getting bigger. Okay, you want me to bring it out again? There's only one thing getting bigger. These guns! Ooh! 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 That's the only thing getting bigger, pal. Keep that in mind before I crush you between those biceps. Keep that in mind before I crush you. Okay. Gauge gets used. There's a good trades here for fuel. Pretty good trades here.
Jasmine, last one standing. Just tucking away and trying to escape.
Also lives. Yep, Jasmine has to leave. Last time, took his hog out on stream. Do not sponsor this man. What? That's not true. My hair routine also not true. Look at this. Look at this mullet.
Sound barrier, and it's really a split-second decision he needed to make. And by the time he thought maybe this is good,
See that luscious hair coming in there, buddy? You wish. You wish you had that. They forced the beat early. Oh, Luke Mino just Ajaxed? Luke Mino just Ajaxed? Luke Mino just fucking Ajaxed into the rush. That's very unfortunate. First Scarf. If you had to rank cheese by how smashable they are you smashable in like I smash it with my fist? Or smashable as if I'm having sex with cheese? Very important distinction here. They pop the Domino ult in to force them to get out of the choke. But Zest has an ult here and does so much fucking damage. Very nice though. The trade's okay. Up, yep. Dungeon, feasting. Dungeon, hurt. Need a little bit of peel. I'll get cleansed. Chronic is a good LMS here, yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, I like the idea. Use the Domino to walk in, the Panopticon. To walk in, force them back. Then you just like set up Chronic to the high ground once you have them in the space. The freaky option. Well, I don't think I'd have sex with any of the hard cheeses, except for maybe Swiss cheese. I'd probably be picking mostly soft cheeses, if I'm being honest. Mostly soft cheeses. There's also a lot of cheeses on this world. A little bit of poke on Chronic. Vendetta ults. They could burn like just one person if they wanted to, but they want to give space. Nice, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. And then now you just get there's no Vendetta. You just take the space here. Wait, what? Feeders? Wait, feeding? Feeding into Jasmine and they get the Panopticon, so they're just gonna win? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they really should not have lost that, I feel. They should not have lost those picks after they got the early pick. They might have overcommitted. Why do you have Fanboy tag? Why not? Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I have it? And why shouldn't I have it? Can a man not have feminine thoughts? Legit, how does her ult work? Pretty much it encases everyone that they can hit that's in front of her with an AoE, like with a bubble. The bubble prevents like damage exiting from the hero. So like for example, if you pop like an ult, like if Onron ults in it, it blocks all the damage from the ult inside the bubble. And then after a set period of time, if I remember properly, it explodes, dealing damage. And I don't remember how much, but it's like a pretty okay amount. So I believe it's just like it keeps them in the bubble, prevents damage from exiting the bubble. It's like a crowd control thing, especially for the ults, and then explodes, dealing damage. I believe that's how her ult works. Okay, so they rush low ground. They do both have beat. Does it also prevent healing? That I can't remember. Oh, you're right. The damage is based on how much shield has left, which is why it absorbs the damage. That is also correct to a degree. Because like your counterplay a bit is to like shoot with inside of it, but I don't remember if it prevents the healing. If I'm being honest, I can't remember that. I'll have to look into that. I think it does. Yeah, I'm not totally certain. It would make sense though.
We're gonna get a recap now. Finally, T1.
Just like any other shields, so projectile healing is block. What about projectile vomiting?
A little bit of value on his Panopticon. Dallas feel probably wish they got a little bit more in terms of percentage.
So they get to flip a little Panopticon, a little Vendetta ult.
Map around in the series around as well. You want in the driver seat now.
No ults for fuel.
Driver, both hands on that.
They definitely equalize.
Available.
Stops with like Ana and Bat, but not Mercies. Yeah, I mean because Mercies isn't really a projectile. To be fair, it's just like a beam.
Obsessed. Looking for it, unable to find it.
Okay, LOS the ult.
Be leading into any eliminations, but lead is established now for T1 here on this final point, or what could be.
Makes her kind of look like MODOK. No, she doesn't. I mean, I kind of see what you're saying because it's like her face looks kind of wide, which that is making me laugh a bit. What the fuck was Sunjin doing? Wait. Oh, another Ajax! Well, oh, goodbye. Goodbye. I see the draw, bro. You missed it. There was a literal draw on the DSG game. I see the draw. You have to go back. You have to go back to see this. Lumino gets the touch. Sunjin probably is gonna die here. Well, I guess you get sustained because fucking Vendetta. Oh my God, Sunjin. Dude, Vendetta is just so fucking good. Okay, nice. There's the shove off the rush. They get two. That's a very, very good rush. Dude, look at this dominant damage. Look at this dominant damage from Jasmine. Ooh. Oh, I saw that. Very nice. Very nice. I mean, Kellen is touching. Kellen is certainly touching. Ball moment. Kellen is certainly touching. Lumino's not gonna get beat. Lumino doesn't get beat. Oh, Lumino doesn't get beat. DJ, last fight. Rush out. Panopticon. They punish Jasmine. Is it possible? I don't know if it's possible. I don't think it's possible without the beat. It isn't. Yep. 3-1. I want Domina to slam me against the wall, honestly. Okay. Okay. Good thought. Good thought. Let's build on that. Let's build on that. Let's build on that. There's still one more. Yes, sir. The first game took literally 3 hours. We have done 3 games. We have done what's going to be approaching, what, 3 games in the space that it took the first game to go. The DSG Peps game between the pauses and the first to 6 in the draw was just nightmarish.
I expected him to be, but he even exceeded that.
It took fucking 3 hours.
They're pretty fallible in this series. Phil certainly pushed him. It's one of those series where if it was a 3-0, as mentioned, it would have been considered a close.
Honestly, that wasn't a bad. That was not a bad showing from Fuel though.
One map does prove that Dallas Fuel has what it takes to hang, but
like legitimately not a bad match from Fuel. This is a DSG game. Do they look legit? Currently, DSG do not look legit, but they don't look awful. They just don't look very good. It's early in the season, so I wouldn't write them off yet. I wouldn't write them off entirely, but considering that like based off the scrim bucks, like when they were streaming their scrims, they had the worst map win rate of any team in the scrims leading up to this. They had a 21% map win rate in all the scrims leading up to this event, which is pretty bad. But shockingly enough, Crazy Raccoon, who we're about to see, had a 31% win rate. Also, I need to pay out Preds, I believe. I believe it was Crazy Raccoon. Oh no, we're not seeing them yet. But yeah, but Crazy Raccoon VP first. Also, they pay out Preds here. Prediction. Choose outcome. T1 completed. There you go. T1 betters. Now we'll do a startup prediction. A little VP AG. Virtus Pro. AGG. Here you go. Take a 15-minute one. Got it.
We'll go ahead and get ready to hear from him.
Weibo's cooking. Who's gonna let him know? Who's gonna let him know? And I'll be the one. Weibo is not cooking currently. China is currently not cooking in the meta. China is currently not cooking because it's like full Lucio Kiriko with like this kind of like rush style versus like just not for them. But who knows? Might get better. Might get better for them.
You
Might
showed
not.
strength in your scrims. How do you feel about the victory here today?
I thought they'd get 3-0s from Dallas, yeah.
Does that want to show an even
Does
better
watching the
performance than
preseason remind me of your glory day? I'm in my glory day, man. Do you see me? I'm brolic. Got a full head of hair. Handsome. Intellect. Continuing to advance and grow every day. A beloved crowd. Crowd that loves and adores me.
It's about the vendetta and what makes your vendetta different.
Not my Weibo unks. Yeah. It's not just Weibo, to be fair. All of China's looking rough. All of China's looking a little rough right now in OWCS. But it's preseason, so I wouldn't worry too much. It's preseason. There's some gimmicky stuff that's being done. I've been following since Overwatch again. Just a bad start to a Fuel solid team. Fuel's a pretty solid team. Fuel's got like the team is pretty good. It's very early to read too into it. Also, T1 is very good. T1's a very good team, and they almost went to map 5. It was like not super far from going to a map 5. So I would say that it's a pretty good start.
Like Donghak was originally supposed to do it, but he declined.
So I wouldn't be too worried yet for Fuel. It's like this whole event is kind of like a more funsy exhibition thing. That like yes, you're playing some like legitimate comps, but there's also just a bunch of like gimmicky things. So it's more so just supposed to be like, oh, like let's kind of view the teams. I really wouldn't walk away from this being like
What are your plans for the next Twitch to Mind match? Sorry.
Avril and Kilios fucking talking over each other.
Last time, so I'm determined to get revenge.
But I wouldn't be too worried.
It's been a while since we played together, so it's nice to see all of you again. Please look forward to our match tomorrow.
We're in the hopium part of the Fuel cycle. I mean, I think Fuel in particular will also is very potentially. I think they're going to be a pretty good team in North America, if I'm being real. I think North America is like Fuel is in a very good spot to do well in North America. Like obviously, you're still going to have to worry about like SSG and Liquid, but I think they're in a pretty good spot to potentially beat those teams. Like, not a guarantee by any step of the imagination. I think you'd be attractive in glasses. Try to get some performative male glasses. Do you think performative male glasses with like no actual lenses? Put that on. That could be the play. The Fuel Hopium does strike again. I mean, legitimately, it is Hopium, but like, I think because of how the OWCS system is structured now, they're in a very it'd be kind of disastrous if they weren't like maybe like top 3. I've worn performative glasses, but they did have lenses. Well, I guess it's not really performative if they have lenses, right? Or is the lens like nothing? Isn't the whole point of performative that it's not doing anything? Like how would a lens not do shit? It was just glass. I see. You said no lens. Okay, I guess that's fair. So cute. I'm gonna do a doll. What doll have we haven't? Oh, we haven't done Bandle yet. Wait, guys, help me with Bandle. And by help me, I mean sit here as I play Bandle. We got a couple minutes. Maybe later. $1987. 146 million. I feel like I know this song. I feel like I definitely know this song, but I don't remember what. know this song. I know this song. Oh, it's not a tip. I just can't remember what it is. I know this song. I'm just not gonna know the name. I'm not gonna know the name. I mean, the song is so familiar, but I couldn't tell you the name. I know this song. I don't know the name. I don't know. I know. I mean, I know this song. I believe we're alone now. Ah, I believe we're alone, right? Isn't it like this? Isn't it, what is it? What isn't it like alone? I think we're alone now. Yes, that's the one. Yeah. I couldn't remember the name. I wanna drink my beer and drive my truck. I like this because it's drowning him out. How about this? Sorry. Sorry. Put this back on. Have you done Scrandle yet? Do Jabdal? I don't think Jabdal's a co-stream game. I think Jabdal's a variety game. All gamers are in Overwatch? Yes, they were in Overwatch before. All gamers were in Overwatch before as well. Wait, I haven't done the crossword yet. Cousin's mother. Meow, meow. Stop, horse. Whoa. Perhaps. With 3 down. Not sure. Let's go to 8. Technical manual reader. Technical manual reader. Juno. Bro, I don't. Is it Ares? What is that? Mars? This is Aw. Isn't Aw like there's 2 W's? Aw. Yup. Okay, maybe not. Yup. C6 across. 3 down. Type of machine you might use to sleep at night. Is it an apnea machine? White noise? It could also be white noise. This is probably white noise. Yeah, this is probably white noise. Whoa! Tater tots. Little tater tots. Tater tots. Notable time period. Era. Oh, is this Hera? This is an H. Uh-huh. User. White noise, just like this stream. Yeah. You guys think you're so fucking funny. You guys think you're so fucking... I just want to kiss my fish. Best Hades stream? Dude, I need to play Hades too. I loved Hades 1. I don't own Hades 2 though. Wanna kiss my fish and fuck my beer. And wanna wait. Trying to think. Wanna, I don't know, steer? That's not really. Wanna leer till I can't no more. Wait, no, ride. I wanna, well, it could still be ride. Could still be ride. Okay, I need another dole. It could be Jabdol. Fuck it. We're independent now. We can do Jabdol. I think it's ejaculation specialist. Ejaculation specialist. Yes. Wearing the regular clothes without makeup, taking a shit, or pooping restaurants. I'm gonna go pooping restaurant. Well, it's tough. That's tough. Timid-looking liberal arts type girl at the library. She sucked dry of all of our semen. Emily Toda. I'm gonna go this one. Really? The world's tightest? Okay, world's tightest vagina, bro. That's what it is. High class secret asphalt club 2. Always sunny gal tangled up. I don't know. I mean, the sequel, but sloppy kiss. Fuck it. Japan loves that shit. Damn, bro. I'm getting cooked. 100 belly buttons. Volume 4. Anal. I mean, it's got to be belly buttons. Volume 4. It's got to be. There's 4 of them, bro. I got it. I got it. My friend is always showing me her asshole. Beautiful tits Ghostbuster versus Busty Alien. I mean, it's Alien versus it's got to be this. It's like Alien versus Predator, man. No. I thought that was gonna be it. I thought it was gonna be a act. I never knew my wife was having it. Seriously, is she an angel? I was in the hospital with broken bones and couldn't enjoy my usual masturbation. I feel like Japan's gonna like this one. God damn. I don't know, man. Middle-aged men use the sweating emojis too much. I became an invisible man and went to go to where my wife was committing adultery and watched her with a melancholy erection. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is tough. I mean, it's gotta be, surely melancholy erection, man. Holy shit, what? Sweat emojis? 100 iconic farts. My nickname is The Professor, and I'm a weakling and a loser with the ladies. But one day, a girl from class came to my house, they watched me together, her bed. What? Why is this named The Professor? I mean, there's more to the iconic farts. But surely it can't be the farts. Come on, it can't be. Oh my god. Oh my god. Meet urinal training plan or asshole revolution. I mean, meet urinal training plan, bro. Oh my fucking god. This is disastrous. This is disaster. I mean, literally 2 out of 10. I can't. I don't know what Japan likes. I'm sorry. I don't know what Japan likes. I literally don't know what Japan fucking likes, man. I don't know what they like. I don't.
Series of the evening. 4th and final match here. A long day of Overwatch on our first day of the preseason.
Jester Gooning. Jester Gooning.
First pro going up against
Fuck.
Very interesting matchup, VP.
I don't think this is the industry matchup. I think everything is pointing towards Virtus Pro kind of pounding with Kevster on hit scan. So
lineup, and I can't really have any complaints about this one. They have a really good looking lineup, which I'm sure we'll get to see very, very soon. All gamers and all that we did see slip.
Ooh, hunt you down, lick you inside. That's a Northern Lion bit, by the way. That's a Northern Lion bit. I know what you're referencing. That's a Northern Lion. Kivis? Kivis is not on this team. Or is Kivis on this team? I don't think Kivis is on this team.
It's a brand new team built up with a bit of a mix of players.
He used to be.
Like the top of the China region is getting a couple of
He used to be on
career
AGG.
that
Is
could
Kivas on
be
the
as
new
well
one of
for
these
us. Let's
rosters?
see how
Is
Wayward
Kivas on
respond.
VP?
The new All Gamers lineup, I'm sure that's going to be really exciting as well. I won't spoil it just yet for those who haven't seen it just for the time being. They'll walk out and you'll see what I mean.
No.
Alrighty, well, should be an exciting one around with things.
Kivas is not on any of these teams, so I don't know what you're talking. Kivas used to be on one of these rosters.
So far, I think, you know, decently high bar to try to clear when it comes down to the entertainment value for this series.
My prediction is that this is going to be a 3-0 for VP. So,
detect, and of course,
if you want my
the
personal
3-2
opinion.
Score line in the first series.
Hello?
Doesn't really give a
I'm
full
seeing the
picture
Korean casters.
of what had happened in that first series.
I'm seeing Korean casters.
Some of our lovely Korean commentators.
We're dubbing over them. Are we going to be dubbing
So
over
might
them?
have a little bit of a delay of getting the players out on stage, and I'm gonna have to kick
And we're
my
back.
lights on because it's dark out now.
No, I want to see what you look like,
Fucking
dude.
sense.
Be hiding out there.
His
But
lights off.
Speaking of hiding things, we're just hiding
Also,
the rosters
I
for the
want
time
you to
being, but I think
see,
it's time we can start
like, I
talking
love
about
how
these teams a little bit as they get ready to
Seth
come
is
up
just
with
wearing
certain
a
things.
basic
If
black
you notice during the
t-shirt in
breaks,
his
a little bit
room,
of the Virtus Pro
and
players
Avril
and
is
stuff.
wearing essentially the same thing, and the
It's still
casters are in the
lineup
venue.
of
It's just like the difference, and they both have their Reddit shelves behind
all
them.
the Kipster fans
The
in Korea
difference
out ready
in
to, welcome him into Korea
in vibe
defensively
is very
because
funny.
We didn't get to see Kipster go to international.
They look
event
different.
last year at
Yeah,
all.
they
He
look a little
unfortunately
different
qualified
before that.
for any of them, which is really rare for a player of his
I kind of need to
caliber.
brush
So
my teeth before I go to bed. It's already 6.
might be a turnaround yet.
I mean, one
we're
could
out of
hope, I
pop.
mean, like you said, but plenty of fans right there with the.
You know what, I'm gonna
the
get
Kipster
water.
But also, you
Okay.
know, gladiators,
Everyone?
fans in the audience and whatnot. So this,
Sit here. I'm
he's
getting
been
water.
a big
Sit
name
here. Do
in
not.
Korea. You know, ever since the Overwatch League, ever since he really started competing in Overwatch, because he's just been so impressive and so fun to watch throughout his career. So definitely caught the eye of many a Korean viewer. And yeah, I'm sure he's going to be signing plenty of interviews after this game, win or lose. But I thought they would obviously rather have the former on that one. So VP, I think they're going to have the work cut out for them going into this one. But I'm excited to see how they stack up against AG.
Yeah, the real thing for me looking at these teams right now, we'll talk about VP first, is they are not coming into this tournament with a hit scan at all. So a little bit of context here, they unfortunately failed to qualify for the World Finals last year in Stockholm, despite being, I would say, quite heavily favored to do so. Very disappointing end of the year finish for Kefsa and his crowd as we get to see Virtus Pro now taken on the stage. VP's third year in the Overwatch ecosystem, rebuilding around the core players of Icenon, Kevster, and Fixer, and adding in Psycho and Landon into the mix. Landon, who just came off a second place finish in the last year's World Finals, and Psycho finishing first. This guy won the World Championship with Twisted Minds. He's basically been traded with Jay. Jay went to Twisted Minds, out of VP. Psycho is now onto VP. But when you look at this roster, there's no shockwave, there's no hit scan players, and I wonder how that's going to impact them.
Yeah, going to see a good amount of a depth